Okay, so 2 days later, yesterday and today, I finally have all of my stuff done and my Yule decor up. Isn't he? Look how huge he's huge. He's huge for a pine cone, right? All right. Something I don't do very often is show everybody what a mess my craft area is while I'm doing stuff or after I get done. So I'm gonna show you guys just because I can. All right, are you guys ready for the reveal? Because it is so bad. Oh my gosh, this is my living room, and believe me, we live in a tiny home. It takes up everything. I literally just got done with a project. I was doing a book for a Christmas present, and I ripped out a ton of pages. I have all of the stuff that I was using to create effects in it. I've got my snacks and all my stuff's out here. Okay, just it's everywhere. It's literally everywhere. And then you keep going and it's just everywhere. Like it's in here, it's all over here, it's all over there, even my tarot area. All of this is all just related to like junk journaling, basically. All my clay stuff is put away, so none of this is clay related. How crazy is that? So yeah, this is what it looks like when I get fixated on my craft. That's what happens. So yeah, we're gonna clean all of this up. Okay, so 2 days later, yesterday and today, I finally have all of my stuff done and my Yule decor up. So we're gonna switch you around so you can take a look at what I've done. And you know, honestly, this is the way my life is. Like, this is how it works, guys. I get into something, crafting, because it's my business, you know, or Christmas presents or whatever. And I mean, bless my husband because he's a good sport. Yes, look at that. Isn't that so much better? I feel better now that it's been cleaned. My table, it looks messy, but it's actually not. I just put all of my extra stuff in this little caddy right here that I had. And I filled my wood. And now we're gonna move on to my Yule stuff. We have everything ready. This year I'm doing this little cottage, and my husband's uncle sent us that Christmas card, and it just fit so perfectly with the cottage. I was in love with it. This is my Yule log. I haven't added the candle yet, but that will be coming. I don't really have any presents to put underneath here, so I put the kids' chocolate because I put chocolate in their stockings, which are up there, and that's by the stove, and I definitely don't want the chocolate to melt. So it's underneath my tree. That back there is a handmade angel that I got at a craft fair this year. That is my Mr. Winter. And then this is my tree. My tree is basically all handmade stuff, okay? So that's my handmade elf right here. Isn't he a sweetheart? He's hanging on. He's got big old giant feet. I made the goat a couple years ago, and I put it on my channel. It's in my Yule stuff. This is a little angel girl, fairy girl, that I got from another clay artist. She is just the sweetest. I got this Yule dragon from another one of my favorite clay artists and a really good friend. I made this fairy star a couple years ago, which again is on my Yule channel or my Yule playlist. This little guy, I got him at a craft fair forever ago. He actually has lost his feet, but he is also out of clay from another handmade artist. And then these right here are also handmade from a like bead and wire jewelry maker that I know online. She's fantastic. I made this forever ago. It's one of my first like tree decors that I ever made, and I really like how she turned out. You can kind of see how far I've come. This is another one of my little goblins that I made. This is a little deer, another clay artist made, and I just thought it was the sweetest little thing. Over here, we have a dragon egg ornament. My mother-in-law gave me this year. And then we have my daughter made me this. My daughter's 20, and she works with polymer clay too, and she made me this cute little snowman. I like him so much. This is one of the ones that I made a couple years ago, and this little guy right here I got from a pen pal, and he is just the sweetest. So that's what we're looking at for my tree. And then we do Adam's a Marine, my husband, so he has a Marine ornament that is really heavy for the tree. And then we got these little glass ornaments from Adam's mom, my mother-in-law. That's my Santa, and his mother gave us these really, really cool hand-done eggs. Oh my gosh, they're just so pretty, and I love them so much. There's one of my fairies. She's too heavy for the tree too. That's the other egg. And there is my mushroom set. And my tree is off, or my tree. Ha! My little plant is decorated too. She does not seem to mind in the slightest, as you can tell. All right. You can see that this is all cleaned off. The box that's back there is a Christmas present that I still have to wrap. So, and there's Sasha, indignant because I moved her chair. She's like that. All right. And then we're going to come back over here. This shelf is like, I have fairy stuff, another little plant that doesn't like sunshine or a lot of water hidden back there. My tarot journal, my fairy journal, tarot cards that I'm working with. That's my clay machine. They kind of just all go together. And you can tell, like, I have a lot of little fairies hanging out all over the place, more tarot cards and fairy books and journals and picture of my mom and gnomes. Yeah, I just got stuff everywhere. So here is my actual altar. I love my altar. And I have last year's Christmas cards back here. These are the ones that I got last year. And I didn't do a lot different other than adding the Christmas cards. And then I found this guy right here. Isn't he? Look how huge he's huge. He's huge for a pine cone, right? There was this big like mesh thing of pine cones with these little orange things in them. It's like pine cone, cinnamon, and apple. And I don't remember what these are called, but they're like some kind of dried fruit or something. Anyways, they look like little pumpkins, but they're not. Anyways, I found a bag of mesh like pine cones, cinnamon pine cones, and this giant one was in it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that is totally going on my Yule altar. This is my little finch I made. It's a self-love finch, and I made fairy style. One of my offering cups for ancestors and stuff. This is my fairy offering thing. That's my Christmas fairy. Isn't she adorable? She's great. I love her so much. I get these for Christmas, like a new fairy. Like that's what these are, and the fairies that are right up there. I get them for Christmas from my stepmom. This is my dragon. And I don't know what this is, or I don't even remember where I got it from, but I think it's from up in the hills up here. I can't remember, but I think this is like it's something that stains the rock, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's really neat. And there's Effie, always on my altar, the fairy offering dish. This is just like a little fairy wing potion jar that I made and just wanted to add it to my altar. That's my love bug to remind me that I am loved. And of course, my ever watchful witch and my fairy, or not my fairy, but my tree dangles that are always on my tree now. So yeah, that is my Yule altar. Isn't it gorgeous? I am so in love with it. Yep. So that's what I have for this. And, thank you guys for hanging out with me and being patient as I fixed my house. You guys have a very great day.